Finally, I get to review a Marvel movie, and this one, oh boy, it's a weird one. First off, it really doesn't deserve the hate it's getting online. It really doesn't. It's a fine Marvel film. It's certainly one of the weaker ones, but I wouldn't call it the worst. It does have its issues, but it's hard to imagine how this movie would be made without issues. Just let me explain. Eternals is a nearly 3-hour movie with over 10 main characters that each need screen time. The big challenge there is how are you going to give them all screen time while allowing the globe-hopping story to expand and grow dynamically. Long story short, you really can't without it being very awkwardly paced. Some emotional beats are strong, but then later when repeated to other characters, they fall short or are barely given room to react properly. Other characters are developed and made interesting just to run out of time to do something cool or have to change their minds or be taken out for story purposes. It feels forced, and that's because it is, but it kind of needs to happen at the same time. The other issue here is the story itself. It's big! It is worthy of 2.5 hours, but it's a bit too bloated for this many characters and events. Unfortunately, some side plots that are worthy of exploring or giving their own movie are shoved to the wayside, never to be touched again once the main plot kicks in. At the same time though, I'm not sure how you would be able to fix that issue. The story is fine for a 2.5-hour film, but not for being split up into 2 films. Any longer, and audiences would have had a lot harder of a time accepting it, but any shorter would have been too rushed with zero character development and changes. It's kind of a really difficult situation thematically. You don't really see a way to win all sides. I think the director Chloe Zhao did as best as she could, and I'll say it's not a bad film, it's just the plot is a bit too bloated for its own good, but kind of needs to be in order to set up these characters for the first time. Otherwise, the movie is fine. Some really great monster designs that I really dig, the powers are cool, the acting is impeccable from nearly everyone, especially Kumail Nanjiani and Harish Patel. The diverse casting is also fantastic. It's great to see a deaf hero and a regular gay dad one too. It's not like obvious, but feels real and a part of the character. It helps define him, but isn't his entire personality. He's just a dad who loves his son and husband, and that's just awesome to see finally done properly in a Disney film. Other than that, the fight scenes are fun and inventive, environments are gorgeous, and the world just feels really nice. I think a lot of the issues mentioned here will be fixed by the second film, especially since these characters are now much more developed, but we will see. Marvel's Eternals gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Hey guys, thanks for sticking to it and watching another one of these with me. Eternals is a very weird one. I don't really understand the source material, but it seems they're trying to dig a bit further back and also bringing in new characters from Golden Age era of comics as well, so that's pretty cool. And I like the casting choices here. There's a lot to love and a lot that just kind of feels weird, but it's not a bad movie. It shouldn't stop you from seeing it. Definitely recommend it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so you always see new videos as I post them. Let me know what you think I should watch next. Have a great day, and if you're not, have a better one. See ya. I'm just a ghost in your stereo.